Hello, everyone. I'm Wilka Toppins, the principal attorney at Toppins Law Firm. I'm a U.S. immigration lawyer, and I specialize in employment and investment visas. So, H-1B, we are now coming up to our annual registration for the lottery in March, which opens up in March. We don't have a specific date right now, but we know it's going to be in March. And that's the period of time that H-1B employers can actually register their candidates for H-1B. And USCIS usually opens up about 3 weeks in March for the registration, and selections are done the first week of April. Then, after the candidates are selected, you have 90 days to file your H-1B petition. You can do premium processing for a start of employment date in October 1 of the current year. That's how it works. Now, what I want you guys to know is that in the past, there was a very strict definition of employer-employee relationship. So essentially, there had to be a bona fide offer from an employer to a candidate in order to be able to participate in the program. And this relationship had to be essentially separate and independent, meaning the beneficiary of the H-1B could not be like an owner of the company. If it was an owner, it was quite difficult to get it through. We had to do extra things to separate the owner from the employment decisions. So now the government announced a new final rule amending the H-1B eligibility requirements and new methods of doing it. And that new rule comes into effect January 17, right before the registration in March. And it eliminated, it kind of, I don't know if it eliminated it, but it modified the relationship employer-employee definition. And now a person that has the controlling interest in a company can actually be the beneficiary of an H-1B petition. And that's wonderful news for startup founders and entrepreneurs that own their own business. So essentially, you can sponsor yourself through an H-1B, which was not allowed before, but now you can. And you can do that. The company does not have to be in existence any kind of length of time necessarily. It could be a new business, as long as you can present an H-1B with a credible business plan. So right now, the government is enacting regulations, and we are all ready to listen and read and understand these regulations, but they have announced the final rule. What I want you to remember is if you're a startup founder, if you're an entrepreneur, if you want to start up your own business, you should be contacting an immigration lawyer. You can contact us at toppinslawfirm.com and get more information about the H-1B, the new H-1B rule, and how you can use that to benefit and be able to register your own company into the registration that opens up in March. So we're now running, we're now in that long stretch, the period before when we're analyzing these situations, and you can then benefit from hopefully registering, and if selected, you can do your own H-1B, which is fantastic news. So contact me, Wilka, at toppinslawfirm.com, and I can help you.